Hi guys, today I'm going to review Chinese compact SUV from GD. As many of you know, GD Cars is a Chinese brand that acquired Volvo. All the GD cars are designed by Volvo designer. As far as I know, this is the first car GD built after they hired a designer from Volvo. So all the cars that were released after this car were designed by Volvo designer. However, since the car was first launched in 2016, it has not gone through facelift, but has only been partially altered, making the design almost identical to the one released in 2016. So let's have a look at this car. The grille has GD's family look design. It's a little bit like the water is spreading around the logo. And in the middle, there's a new black logo of GD. Both sides of the headlights are full LED, and the top of the headlights are slightly bent, so it looks softer than the overall angular appearance. You can also see the LED daylights that start at the top and then go down. There seems to be a weird air curtain in place of the fog lamp, but it's actually just blocked. It's just for looking good. The lid part is aluminum trim. There's just plastic material. There are many parts that make it look sporty. The bonnet is just flat. Only the part that goes to the A-pillar is sticking out, and the rest are just flat. The sides look very round, but the side also looks a bit sporty thanks to the two different colors. This car uses an 18-inch wheel. The brakes are red color. The side mirrors are black, which is different from the color of the car. The loop is a combination of black loop with two silver carriers. The cater line looks really round because it sticks out slightly like this way, and it's dug in from the bottom of the handle to the waistline, so the car looks really round. And the side skirts has a black panel, which is also for making the car look sporty. Front panels are run up to the C-pillar, show sharpness by pointing upward from the D-pillar. There are also many sporty designs on the back, especially if you look at the ducktail. The left and the right are not connected to each other, and with the floating design, the car looks really great. This kind of design is way beyond the price of this car. The rear light is not a full LED. It looks like it's almost reaching the gas cover. Below the rear lights are almost the same design as the front. The exhaust also look pretty good. They are all rear exhaust, and in the middle there's also a stylish diffuser. The tailgate does not open automatically. The trunk size doesn't look very good, just the size of a compact SUV can get. Of course, folding the back seat gives us more space, but this part between the bonnet and the trunk is so protruding that it would be very uncomfortable to load or take out of heavy stuff. The door is not an integral door, and as you can see here, it's made of two parts and then welded later, which is a little bit disappointing. There are many things that make this car sporty overall, but the front and rear lights are so soft, so they are like reducing this car's overall sporty. Now let's have a look at the interior. The interior is pretty simple overall. It's about the same design as it was in 2016. The steering wheel grips looks okay. There are holes all over the place for anti-slip and air distribution. The top of the dashboard is a soft material. The seats are in two colors. The instrument cluster is not a full digital instrument cluster. There are touch-operated buttons on either side of the center fascia screen. This is air conditioning button. You have to press the button back here when shifting, but it doesn't feel good. And the PRAD doesn't have LEDs, so it'll be uncomfortable to drive in the evening. I don't know why some buttons are missing. This is a full option car. There's a USB port next to the cup holder. The console box is big enough to hold 2 bottles of water. I really like the feeling when touching this button. There's also a box for sunglasses. The space for glove box is big enough. You can move in 6 different directions. There are buttons for adjusting the headlight angle, opening the trunk, and so on. The sunroof is quite large, but you can only open the cover and not the roof itself. But the door trim has a quite nice design compared to its price. The back seat is pretty good. I can stretch my legs more than I thought. There are 2 USB ports in the center, but there's no air vent. Instead, there are two little storage spaces down there. If you look at the armrest, the top part is different from the seat color. The cup holder also got a pretty design of a combination of plastic and silver decorations. The seats are with two color. It looks quite nice with bronze stitch. The rear door trim is designed to be similar to the front. The car I'm driving is the highest trim with a 1.5 turbo engine with 177 horsepower. And we've got the Getrag 7-speed DCT. So this car can reach 100 km under 8.7 seconds. I've never experienced a Getrag transmission before, but when I'm in the first or second gear, there's a little bit of shifting shock, but it doesn't affect too much on the driving. The front wheel is the torsion beam and the rear wheel is the multi-link. And this car's suspension is pretty soft. This is an engine that was developed by GT and Volvo. And last time when I was driving Bin Ray, I was so disappointed in the engine. So I wasn't quite expecting this car. But this car has got totally different engine. I can barely feel the vibration in the pedal. And there's no engine vibration or noise. I think it would be better to choose TS than Bin Ray, even though this car is smaller than Bin Ray. There are three driving modes in this car, which are economic, normal, and sport. Driving in sport mode will make the shift impact worse, but as soon as you press the pedal, the car will immediately lower the gears and raise the RPM. So I think this is pretty enough when overtaking a car. The noise on the road and the noise of the wind are okay, just the right price. I finished my test drive. Maybe I've drive for about 10 minutes. They don't let me drive for a long time. And as soon as I finished the test drive, two workers came out and sterilized the car. This is all because of the coronavirus. Anyway, the engine of this car is really good. Whether it's engine power, noise, or vibration control, it's all done really well. And the 1.5 turbo with 177 horsepower would be perfect for everyday driving. And I think that a very sporty design is a factor that makes this car more motivated. But I can't guarantee the durability or quality of this vehicle. Thank you for watching. Feel free to leave any comment.